Good evening, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Only six are joined.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
So last we discussed about the tongue and taste areas on our tongue. Next is to take up the teeth structure, number of teeth, their function, etc. Okay. Okay, ready all? So what do you think is the common function of different teeth present inside the human mouth?
Ma'am, like we should say the function of like what we like the use of each type of the teeth with that.
Name the different types of teeth present.
Ma'am,
But
in
generally.
using canines, premolars and molars.
Hmm. starting from incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. The basic function of teeth is to chew the food, means to break down the complex or the food bite into simpler form. Okay, how many set of teeth do an adult have? How many set of teeth do we have?
4.
Hmm? Set of teeth, complete set of teeth.
5. 30. Ma'am, total.
Yes, total.
Ma'am, 24.
20, 32.
Ma'am, 22.
Okay, because means at your age, not all the teeth completely develop. At by age of 21, we get all complete 32 teeth most of the time, not always. Okay, almost like including wisdom tooth, I'm telling. Fine. So four different types of teeth are present: incisor, canine, premolars, and molars. Incisors are the front four in the upper jaw and the lower jaw. So we can say four pair of incisors are present. Okay. First, write down the basic about teeth. Then make the bullet points to write the function of each separately. There are four types of teeth in all. Just write this line. Then after incisor in detail, I'll tell you. Okay. Okay. Should we start with incisors?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Make the points now. Bullet points. Incisor. Further in incisors, just put hyphen and write usually flat shaped. Usually flat shaped
Ma'am,
teeth.
can you repeat?
Incisor only I've told that first line is already here. Next with a bullet point, the first set of teeth we are talking about is incisor. They are usually flat shaped. Noted? And you know, these incisors are the first teeth that er erupt in the small babies. Babies always develop the front teeth first, no? Front two, then lower two, then like rest of the incisor with the first pair on both the sides of upper jaw and then both the sides of lower jaw. Most of the teeth in the upper jaw erupt quicker than the lower jaw. And next, they write down that they are used in biting and cutting the food. They are usually flat shaped. They are the first teeth that erupt in babies around 6 or 7 months. This is just for your knowledge. First point is flat shape, and second point is help in biting and cutting. That's enough. They help in biting and cutting the food. And how many pair?
Ma'am, 4 and 4.
Four pair. Okay. Moving ahead. Next set of teeth are canines. Next set is canines. Make other bullet point. These are usually pointed teeth. So on both sides of your front four teeth, you can check just now whether those teeth are pointed. And because of being pointed, they are the sharpest.
Ma'am, can you repeat the first point?
The usually pointed teeth. Canines, first point, pointed. And in bracket, you can put sharpest.
Ma'am, can
Canines are the pointed teeth. And because of this, they are the sharpest out of all. Okay. How many canines are present? How many canines are
two?
present? Two
Ma'am,
pair.
totally four.
Total four. Two pair or four.
Two pair.
And next is they help in piercing and tearing of food. Or you can say just tearing, you can write. Tearing of food. The number is already shown here. Incisors. Incisors are total 8, 4 pair. Canines, 4. Premolar and molar, 20. Okay, separately we'll learn about these. Written, 3 points about canines. They are pointed teeth and so the sharpest. 2 pair or 4 in number in all and used for tearing the food. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Next, don't write premolar and molar together. Write them separately. First, take premolars. Hmm. So, next set of teeth. Look at the diagram also. Like these first 4 are incisors. Oh, it's yellow color. These first 4 are incisor. This that I'm shading high are canines. Next line I'm putting for premolars. 2, 2. 2 pair upper and 2 pair at the lower jaw. Got it? Hmm. Just hold on. Hmm. Continue. Premolars, first point. These are usually with cusps. CUSPS. These are usually present. These teeth are usually present with the cusps. It means slight depression where, like, two curves are meeting.
Ma'am, can you tell the first point once again?
These are usually the teeth with cusps. Premolars are usually the teeth with cusps. Getting like two different curves are meeting at a point, the shape is such a way. And because here in this picture, it is shown that premolar, molar together are 20, but separately premolars are 8 in number, 4 pair. 2 pair upper jaw, 2 pair lower jaw. 4 upper jaw and 4 lower jaw. And the uses, they are used for chewing and grinding the food. They are used for, next point, chewing and grinding the food. Done? Should I say the next?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, last set is molars. About molars. Again, molars are also present with the cusps, right? First point, these are usually the teeth with cusps. Okay. Second point, out of 20, if 8 are premolar, then left over 12 are molars. 12 in number. 6 upper jaw, 6 lower jaw. Okay.
Ma'am, can you repeat the second point?
Second point, they are 12 in number. 6 upper jaw, 6 lower jaw. They are also used for chewing and grinding the food. Third point. They are also used for chewing and grinding the food. Noted this much? Isn't done?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, at last, you can write in this picture, the diagram shown, the consecutive 3 pair in the lower jaw that I'm showing on the left side. The 2 pairs are the normal molars, but the last set of teeth is wisdom tooth. Okay, so these last all teeth are wisdom tooth, which appear, at the last, means, yeah, by 20s or 30s, not before than that. And when they erupt, it creates so much of problem and, pain in the jaw.
Ma'am,
Any, Mhm.
ma'am, like basically, what is the difference between premolars and molars?
Just counting or little bit of shape. Like in premolar, you will see the cusp and it premolar looks like 2 curves are meeting, where molars look like 3 different curves are meeting. After the class, look into the mirror and try to look and feel the shape of premolars and molars. You will get to know the difference in shape only.
Okay, ma'am.
The function is same. That's why in table, I've shown these together. Otherwise, slight difference. Go through it and tell me if any doubt.
Ma'am, should we copy this diagram?
Yeah, of course you should. Not a okay, chalo, go. Uh, Please draw the teeth with counting. Shape doesn't matter, you just need to have a proper counting. And like first four set in the front are incisor. So make that clear, and label also should be clear, okay? Um, uh, I'm just writing the number. See, every set of teeth you will see exist in pair. Okay, none of the teeth type of teeth exist single. So incisors are four because these are front, so it is easy, like four altogether. Now next, two, two premolars on the right side, two premolars on the left side. Oh, sorry, I have missed one thing. Canine I have missed here. Canine are one on each side and similarly one on the downside. Premolars are two pair. On both side you can put label so that it does not create confusion. And the last three are molars. The black color bracket is shown here. I hope that's visible. These are molars. And same on the lower jaw. I hope everybody is going. Could you please let me know once it is done?
Okay, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Everyone, anyone left, please tell me.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Just a basic discussion more about teeth. We fall into the category of omnivores. Yes or no? We are herbivores, carnivore, or omnivores?
Omnivores.
Ma'am, who are omnivores?
Hmm?
Ma'am, omnivores and some are herbivores.
Just a second.
Ma'am, we are omnivorous and herbivorous.
Yeah, now tell me.
Ma'am, we are omnivorous and herbivorous.
Omnivores and herbivores. Okay, Divesh, you said?
Ma'am, omnivorous or herbivorous?
Children, what happened to you? These herbivores
Ma'am,
are
we are omnivores.
a topic in grade 5 or 6. We are omnivores only.
Ma'am, because omnivores are the organisms which eat both flesh and
Ma'am, what if some
vegetable
people
matter.
don't eat meat?
That's simple. Omnivores are the category which include both categories of herbivore and carnivore. Herbivores, the ones who feed upon plants only, and carnivores are those who eat flesh. But human beings eat both. So the category is that's why named as omnivores. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm repeating, listen carefully because we have different types of teeth. That's why I thought I should discuss it. See, herbivores, very simple to remember. Herbivores separate the word herbs. Herbs, very clear, na? It refers to plants. So the organisms, the animals who only feed upon plants are known as herbivore. State example. State example.
Ma'am, cow.
Great.
Rabbit.
Good. Fine. Okay. So these are herbivores. They have
Ma'am, and
to
many domestic animals.
many domestic animals. Yeah. Now carnivores are the one who eat other animals, flesh of other animals. Example: lion, tiger.
Tiger.
Means mostly wild animals are carnivores. Okay. I'm not saying every wild animal. Most wild animals are carnivores. Okay. And next category is omnivores because omnivores are the animals who feed upon both, and that category is human beings. We take plants, we get our fruits and vegetables from plants. We eat spinach and what we say, mint means most of the plant food we have. Apart from this, many people are non-vegetarian who eat fish and many other animals. Okay, you can bet on that. So omnivores are human beings basically. Okay, so we need both type of teeth. That's why we have four categories. Otherwise, the herbivores need sharpest teeth. Why? Because they have to, chew the plant, and that is not easy to chew that. So sharp teeth. Herbivores have the sharp teeth. Carnivores have the strong teeth because they only need to consume the human or animal matter. Okay, but omnivores feed upon both, so omnivores have both type of teeth. See, we have both type of teeth. We have flat also, we have sharp also. So that's nature. See how God has gifted us everything according to our requirements, isn't it? I find it so magic now, the way the this universe and living being, how the things have been created in nature. Interesting to think about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything else you want to add? Let's discuss more about this topic. I like it. If anyone knows anything apart from this already discussed stuff, you can share.
About teeth.
Teeth or herbivores or carnivores or etc. Anything. No one? Okay. Now let's talk about the structure of tooth. Now let's come back to human beings only. Means our tooth. Okay. Consider a single tooth. Uh, that is the tooth only the part which we can see in the mirror, or it
No,
has
ma'am.
then
Like
Ma'am,
there's also some structure inside the teeth.
some structures.
ma'am, like I have a doubt. Like, does the structure of a tooth include the gums and all,
Yes, that's
and
what.
the enamel?
See, the complete mouth means gum, you can say, is different from the tooth, but that tooth has three parts in all. This
I'm
was
like, I have,
children.
and I have 3 points to say.
Hmm.
First point is that herbivores are primary consumers, meaning they occupy the second profit level in food chain,
Okay.
and they also help in transfer of energy for plants to carnivores.
Hmm.
And carnivores are secondary consumers who help to control herbivore populations, maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. And also omnivores occupy various levels in the food chain, like they act primary and second, both primary and secondary consumers, and they help linking plant and animal food webs.
Hmm. So it struck your mind finally, Siddhant, to take up the food chain. It was already in my mind, food chain, food chain. This word was just striking repeatedly. But good.
Yes.
Hmm. Get back to structure of tooth. The tooth has three parts: the root, the crown, and the neck. If anyone knows, you can explain. You are free to explain. Come
Which
on,
one?
this was in grade 6, children. You just have parts past 6.
Which one?
Part of tooth, root, crown, and neck.
Okay.
Very simple, na? Root means something which is embedded inside, like the roots of plant. So the part of tooth embedded in the jaw is called the root, and the part that projects above the gum, that is visible above the gums, is called the crown.
Round.
And the section in between the root and crown is the neck. Names are already explaining the what these are, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
I think I should share the structure of a toothpaste. You should know about it because that's a part of our body, an important part of our body. If we keep our teeth healthy, we'll be able to, chew the things for long, because if we are not caring, then because of tooth decay, we may lose to, taste different food at an early age. Hmm. Visible? Can you see the structure, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Hmm. So this part is embedded in the gums. You can see here in the right side picture, you know, gums, the pinky color. This part is known as the root of tooth, and this portion is known as the crown of tooth, and this much portion, which is lying in between, is the neck, basically. Okay, we'll not go in detail. Actually, at this level of grade 7, this much is enough. So internally, if I say, the tooth is again made up of three parts. Internally, this is the outer structure of tooth. Hmm. So the three different parts of a tooth are enamel, dentine, and pulp. I hope you must be able to recall enamel, dentine, and pulp cavity. The white color structure that we see in a tooth
Ma'am,
is
is the
which?
enamel.
Pardon?
Ma'am, the white color part in the teeth is the enamel. Enamel.
Enamel. White color part is the enamel. Means you can say this is the hardest substance in our body. Please note these points down.
Sometimes when
And what
we lose our tooth, ma'am,
Pardon?
like why it'll come only till the neck? Like why don't the whole teeth come out?
Why would the whole teeth come up? It needs something to hold. Like plants only is able to stand because roots are embedded, and that
Yes,
is like supporting the complete plant to be in place. So
yes,
this
ma'am.
root of tooth also is holding our crown part in place.
ma'am, so
Okay, ma'am.
like I have a doubt. Suppose one teeth breaks, so
Hmm.
it will break in the neck area, right? So from the neck area, if it breaks, what happen? Like the new teeth emerge from the root of the previous tooth, or it
So
develops
not
a new root.
necessary. It is not necessary that only the crown part will break. It depends.
No, like in a normal tooth, like it is moving. Like suppose my teeth is moving, like
Hmm.
it's moving. So I need to remove it. So if I remove it, the whole tooth will not come up, right?
No, whole Siddhant, in that case, naturally that tooth which disappears now with time because the milk teeth uh, goes away and then permanent teeth takes their place. So this is natural and the complete tooth is removed if they are going by their own until unless any like in case of any injury. In that case, we can say that if got hit by a certain thing, the crown will break. But by the natural process, the complete tooth comes out.
And also, why do we say like if we drink too much of cold drinks, our animal get damaged?
Yeah, of course. You know how much of chemicals that cold drinks have. I seriously, I'm telling you, it's not because I want to show you something. I don't like soft drinks at all. They have so much of chemicals. See, how they are the shopkeepers are able to store these cold drinks for years and years. Why? It must be adding preservative, isn't it? Making them sweeter. They have a lot of baking soda, and when we shake them, it has a lot of gas, this carbon dioxide. The color, black color means what is this? This nothing to drink. And I would personally suggest if you like, please leave, stop drinking that cold drinks. Very bad in nature. Instead,
I'm
you
like,
can have
so is it because of the chemicals present in the
yes, yes,
soft
and
drink?
sugary items. The one who intakes sugary item, I'm telling you clearly, not only cold drinks, any sugary item, if you are intaking on a routine basis, the teeth will definitely get damaged at the earliest.
I mean, also whatever ice creams, like when we take on
Mhm.
cold item or ice cream,
Yes, yes.
not even
If
ice cream.
I
Like if we take ice cubes, also some people will. So for some reason,
that
if
that's
some
a
people,
sensation of coldness. That doesn't damage the teeth, but that is a sensation of coldness
but
in
our
teeth.
teeth feels pain right when we like eat ice cream, like very cold.
Ice cream, dear, see, one thing, these are very cold. Second point, ice creams are also processed a lot. They also contain very high amount of sugar, very high amount.
So, ma'am, why do we feel like very pain? Because is it because of the coldness?
Sensation only makes it make pain. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, so I think there is a need now to have a complete lecture on the tooth cavity. And okay, I'll try to discuss it in the next class. But for now, you can just think that we were on enamel. Okay, so then I'll take up next class on tooth
Okay.
how to care for them and how can we prevent them from the damage on tooth decay. So the three basic parts internally in a tooth: enamel, dentine, and pulp cavity. Okay. The white part that we can see is enamel, which is the hardest substance. You people can note this down. In our complete body, enamel is the hardest substance. Okay. Below the enamel, it is not visible now, obviously. Below the enamel is dentine, which is a tissue, kind of tissue. Okay. And the innermost part of tooth is the pulp cavity. which contains the blood vessels and the nerves. So in the right side picture, it is clearly visible. The pulp cavity, the dentine is the yellow part, and the pulp cavity is showing containing the blood vessels and nerves. If you want to draw this basic structure, you can.
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Done, everyone? Noted?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then we'll meet in the next class. Bye.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.